What's happening, Netflix fans? I am DL here with a uh, footage review. I guess I'll call it a footage review. So, Netflix to Dumb has released the first 6 minutes of the hit series Wednesday season 2. That's going to be released this year as well. So I am an Adams Family fan. I do really enjoy the Adams Family. I watched pretty much every version of Adams Family, from the animated cartoons to to the live action movies to the CGI movie that came out afterwards. Um, and then we have this show. So Tim Burton was the one writing for this show and producing the show, and I was very skeptical about that because I'm not the biggest Tim Burton fan. But seeing that Jenna Ortega was going to play Wednesday Adams, I was excited to see that. I think she was going to knock it out of the park. And the first season I thought was okay. I did think Jenna Ortega's Wednesday was great. The writing around the show I didn't think was like amazing or anything, but I would say like it's probably one of the better things that Tim Burton has worked on the past couple of decades or so. Um, so yeah, I was curious about a season two. Was I super excited about season two? No, not really, but Jenna Ortega did such a great job as Wednesday in the first season. I'll watch it for her anyway. See what other mysteries she wants to unfold, because now they're slowly turning her into a supernatural detective, which I did not expect that for her character, but I wouldn't say that's completely out of character either. It's actually kind of interesting, bringing the Adams family into a different direction, I guess. So yeah, why not? We'll turn Wednesday into a supernatural detective, murder mystery solver, and stuff like that. So okay, cool. So anyway, with these first 6 minutes, I would say I like what I'm seeing so far. Um, Pretty much is falling in line with the stuff I enjoyed from the first season. And Jen Ortega looks like she never missed a beat as Wednesday. I just love her as this character. She just nails it. Um, but yeah, so what it looks like is that she's dealing with this serial killer played by Haley Joel Osment, out of all people. But that's really cool. They're able to get him in this show playing that. So anyway, so pretty much the 6 minutes is her trying to travel to where the serial killer is. So she has to go through the airport and go through customs and stuff like that. And there's this whole scene of her taking out a whole bunch of weapons from her person, which I thought that was a fun scene because she's just pulling out all these knives and tasers and nunchucks and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. And then obviously the hand gets pulled out too. So that was a fun scene. And then she finally gets to where the serial killer is, and then she tries to stop Haley Joel Osment, but then she starts having those weird visions out of nowhere, and then her eyes start to bleed. So that was the thing you saw in season one, that she's still having to deal with her psychological, psychic powers, I guess, whatever it is that she has. And then she ends up getting captured by the serial killer, and then she gets tied up in this room full of dolls. She's being tied up at the table with the other table of dolls, and there's a shelf full of dolls, and the killer comes in there, and it looks like, I don't know, he's about to do like a makeover with her, with I guess plastic surgery utensils, stuff like that. I don't know what the heck he was going to do with her, with those things, with the plastic surgery utensils. Then he pulls out a doll that looks just like Wednesday. It looks all goth out with the black hair and the black outfit or whatever. And then Wednesday eventually gets helps to break free with the hand and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. And then the hand beats up Haley Joel Osment and helps her get untied, and yeah, that was the scene. So yeah, looks pretty exciting. I would say if they lean more towards the murder mystery stuff, I mean, because the school stuff I didn't really care for that much in the first season, even though I did like her roommate that turned into a werewolf. That was pretty. That was I liked her. And then I hope to see more of the Adams family in this season. I hope they get more screen time. Hopefully, they'll play more of a prominent role in the season. I'm not sure if they will, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, man, it looks pretty solid. It possibly could be better than the first season. We'll just have to see what happens, you know. But those are my thoughts on the first 6 minutes of Wednesday season two. What did you guys think about it? Did it get you guys more excited to see season two? Were you guys a fan of season one? How big of a fan of are you of the Adams family? Do you guys like Jenna Ortega as Wednesday? And you're excited to see her lean more into the detective murder mystery type of thing with her? Comment your thoughts down below and let me know.